Liverpool fans love new heroes, but every now and then, a signing arrives who feels different. Not loud, not overhyped, just devastatingly effective. This season, that player is Hugo Ekitike. When Liverpool spent huge money in the summer, most of the attention went to the headline names. Alexander Isak, Florian Wirtz. Big fees, big expectations. In comparison, Ekitike's arrival felt quiet, almost understated. But fast forward a few months, and it is now impossible to ignore his impact. The French forward has not just settled at Anfield, he has exploded. With 11 goals and 24 appearances, Ekitike has quickly become one of Liverpool's most important players. And with Isak currently injured and Mohamed Salah away at the Africa Cup of Nations, his importance during this crucial festive period has grown even more. Liverpool needed someone to step up. Ekitike didn't hesitate. Arne knew exactly what he was doing when he pushed to bring the 23-year-old to Merseyside. Speaking to Sky Sports, the Liverpool head coach made it clear that pace was the key reason behind the move. Not just speed for show, but speed that hurts opponents. Slot explained that Ekitike has many qualities. He is a good finisher, comfortable on the ball, and calm in front of goal. But what really stands out, according to the Liverpool boss, is that Ekitike is one of the fastest players in the squad. That was not an accident. That was the plan. Slot openly admitted that adding incredible pace was one of his main objectives. He has studied Europe's top teams closely, and he noticed a clear pattern. The best sides all have players with exceptional speed. 1, 2, sometimes 3 players who can change a game in seconds. That lesson became crystal clear when Slot's previous team faced Paris Saint-Germain. Coming up against players like Ousmane Dembele, Bradley Barcola, and Desire Doué left a lasting impression. Their pace caused constant problems. It stretched the pitch. It created space. It terrified defenders. Slot didn't forget that night. Instead of complaining, he adapted. And Hugo Ekitike became the answer. What makes Ekitike so dangerous is that his pace is not his only weapon. Yes, he can burst past defenders and attack space behind the back line. But he is also intelligent. He knows when to slow the game down. He can hold the ball under pressure, bring teammates into play, and operate in tight spaces. That balance is rare. In the Premier League, where defenders are physical and games move fast, Ekitike looks completely at home. 8 goals and 16 league appearances, with only 11 starts, tell their own story. He doesn't need many chances. When he gets one, he usually takes it. There is also something else Liverpool fans have fallen in love with: his personality. Ekitike plays with joy. He celebrates with passion. He connects with the crowd. He looks like a player who understands what it means to wear the red shirt. That matters at Anfield. Some supporters have already started making comparisons with Fernando Torres, and it's not hard to see why. The movement, the smooth finishing, the ability to glide past defenders instead of just running through them. It's early, of course, but the similarities are exciting. What is most impressive is how quickly Ekitike has adapted. New league, new country, new pressure. None of it seems to bother him. While other players take time to settle, he has hit the ground running and become one of the first names on the team sheet. This is why his fitness and form will be absolutely vital in the second half of the season. Liverpool are chasing success on multiple fronts, and with key players missing at times, they need reliable performers who can deliver every week. Ekitike has shown that he can be that player. In many ways, this signing feels like a masterstroke. While the spotlight shone elsewhere, Liverpool quietly secured a forward who fits Slot's vision perfectly. Fast, smart, clinical, and hungry. Exactly the kind of profile needed to compete with Europe's elite. This doesn't feel like a purple patch. It feels like the beginning. If Hugo Ekitike continues on this path, Liverpool won't just look back on him as a good signing. They'll see him as one of the smartest pieces of business the club has made in years. And under Arne Slot, with pace as a key weapon, this could be the start of something very special at Anfield. Liverpool have been planning for the future for a long time, but one question is now becoming impossible to ignore. What happens when Mohamed Salah is no longer at Anfield? For years, Salah has been the heartbeat of Liverpool's attack. Goals, assists, big moments, records, he has delivered everything. Even after signing a new contract last season, recent events suggest that the end of an era may be closer than many fans expected. his time on the bench, reported tensions behind the scenes, and growing interest from the Saudi Pro League all point in one direction. Liverpool must be ready for life after Salah. This is not panic. This is preparation. Under Arne Slot, Liverpool have already shown that they are thinking long-term. The club spent heavily in the summer, bringing in elite talents like Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz. The age profile of the squad has improved, and there is a clear vision to build a team that can grow together for the next 5 years or more, just like the legendary core of Alisson, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, and Salah himself. Successors are already being lined up in key areas. Robertson's long-term replacement has been identified. Alisson's future is being protected, with Giovanni Leone showing, even on debut, that he has the calmness and quality to become a dominant figure once he fully settles and recovers from injury. But one role remains unresolved, and it is the biggest one of all, the right-wing position that Salah has owned for nearly a decade. Replacing Salah will never be easy. Players like him do not come around often. But Liverpool are not looking for a copy. They are looking for the next difference maker, someone who can decide matches at the highest level and carry the attack into a new era. If Richard Hughes, Liverpool's recruitment chief, is serious about keeping the club at the top of European football, there is one name that stands above the rest: Michael Olise. Once seen as a gifted but inconsistent talent at Crystal Palace, Olise has taken his game to a completely new level since moving to Bayern Munich. This season, he has been devastating. Goals, assists, creativity, confidence, it is all there. Statistically and visually, he now sits among Europe's most dangerous wingers, alongside names like Lamine Yamal, Vinicius Jr., and Kvaratskhelia. What makes Olise so special is not just the numbers. It is how he plays. He is direct, fearless, technically brilliant, and comfortable under pressure. He can beat defenders one-on-one, create chances out of nothing, and score from tight angles. Most importantly for Liverpool, he has already proven himself in the Premier League. He understands the pace, the physicality, and the demands of English football. At Bayern, playing alongside Harry Kane, Olise has sharpened his decision-making and become more ruthless in the final third. Germany has helped him mature. He is no longer just a talent. He is a complete attacking weapon. The big question, of course, is whether Liverpool actually have a chance. Bayern Munich do not sell easily, and Olise is clearly enjoying life in Germany. However, reports suggest that he would not rule out a return to the Premier League if the right club came calling. According to Team Talk journalist Graham Bailey, Olise knows there is interest from across Europe. While he is happy at Bayern, a move back to England is something he would consider, but only for one of the world's biggest clubs and only for a massive deal. This is where Salah's situation becomes crucial. If Liverpool decide to cash in on Salah, especially with Saudi Pro League clubs ready to offer huge money, that sale could fund a move for Olise. It would be a bold decision, emotional for fans, but strategically sound. Liverpool would be exchanging a legend nearing the later stages of his career for a winger entering his prime, capable of delivering at the highest level for many years. Under Arne Slot's system, Olise could thrive. His intelligence, work rate, and attacking freedom fit perfectly with Liverpool's style. He would not be asked to be Salah from day one, but he would be given the platform to become the new star of the team. Liverpool want to compete for the Premier League and the Champions League every single season. To do that, they need players who can win games at the very highest level, not just now, but well into the future. There are very few right wingers in world football who tick every box. Michael Olise is one of them. The fact that he would even consider a move to Anfield makes this conversation very real. Liverpool are not just planning for tomorrow. They are planning for the next 5 years. And if the Salah chapter is coming to a close, Michael Olise could be the perfect player to begin the next great Liverpool story. The decision will not be easy, but big clubs make big calls, and this one could define Liverpool's future.